Hello Pisces, and welcome to your November 2020 Oracle and Tarot reading. My name is Tessa and this is Tessa's Tarot. Before I jump into your guys' reading, I just want to make a couple of quick notes. I am going to be using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle and the Influence of the Angels Tarot. I'm going to pull 11 Oracle cards, with one card being the underlying energy. And I'm just going to pull them out. If I'm feeling things as I'm pulling the cards out, I'm going to talk as I go. Otherwise, I'm just going to pull all the cards out, and then we're going to start pulling the tarot cards, and I'm going to do one tarot card for each oracle card, and then wrap it all up with 3 tarot cards at the very end. The way that I like to do the readings is usually I'll talk as I'm pulling them out, depending on what I'm picking up on and what I'm feeling intuitively. Sometimes, though, as I pull the cards out, some blockages do come up, in which case I would need the tarot card to kind of clarify it. So if I don't start talking about each oracle card right off the bat, I'm going to get back to it once I pull the tarot card, okay? So that's just kind of my process. It really just kind of depends. It really just kind of depends on the energy and whether or not I'm able to break through any barriers as I'm pulling the cards out, okay? Because I did Aquarius before you guys. So for today, it's Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. And like for Aquarius, like there was some blockages there. And as I was shuffling, so your guys' decks are already pre-shuffled and they are ready to go. So they're ready. But, and know that we are still in Mercury retrograde. Things were a little bit more fluid yesterday, but for some reason today, there's a little bit of like, there's just some like, I don't know what it is exactly, but we're gonna see, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and pull the cards and read the cards, but I am kind of picking up on some blockages. So let's see if we can kind of like figure out what that's all about and why. And let's see if we can kind of like cut through it. All right, so we have divine timing for the underlying energy. There is a sense, okay, I feel like this is kind of a clue as to why there might be some blockages. There's a sense of not wanting to accept things. There's a sense of like not wanting to accept things for what they are, not wanting to ride the tide of life, so to speak. There's like this sense of wanting to break out of this feeling like you're trapped in the wave of life. Like, because divine timing is all about waiting. Divine timing is all about waiting for the right moment, for things to happen as they're supposed to happen, to kind of just be in the flow of life. But there's this like energy of wanting to break free from that and wanting to like get out of this box of waiting for things. So let's just start pulling out more cards and see what we get. So we have abundance, okay? Maybe you're getting anxious. I mean, it's kind of understandable with quarantine and everything going out. And like Scorpio season triggers some intensity in people. And it's like, it does kind of urge you to like break free from your emotions and like either let it go or turn it into something else and transform it. But it's been such a overwhelming year for everybody, and I think people just want to like, and with election coming up next week and then Halloween is coming on Saturday, like I'm just getting this strong sense that people are just like trying to break out of this energy that we're in. It's like a lot of people are just kind of in this energy, this heavy energy, and like people really want to break out of it. And with the Mercury retrograde, it's like, geez, you know. So that's what I'm getting there, you know. We have trust. Okay. Hope. Healing. Centering. Need to get into alignment. Innocence. Wisdom. Thought. Gratitude. As you see, I'm just pulling them all out, and then we're going to get into the tarot, and then perception. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what we got going on. So for abundance, we have 3 of Swords. This is Saturn in Libra. For trust, we have 4 of Swords. This is Jupiter in Libra. For hope, we have High Priestess, the Moon. For healing, we have Hermit, Virgo. Interesting. For centering, we have 7 of Cups, Venus in Scorpio. For innocence, we have Knight of Cups. This is your card, Pisces. For wisdom, we have Queen of Swords, Libra. For thought, we have Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. For gratitude, we have 5 of Swords, Venus in Aquarius. For perception, we have 5 of Pentacles, Mercury in Taurus. And then for our final cards, we have 7 of Wands. This is Mars and Leo. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. And the Devil, Capricorn. All right, Pisces. This is actually the first time I just pulled all the cards out, because that's just what I'm feeling right now. Like, I just needed to put it all out there on the table and see what was going on, because the energy is just really, really heavy. Okay, Pisces. So this message, I think, is for a very specific some of you. This is not going to resonate with everybody. This, I'm feeling a strong masculine energy. Okay. Someone who's kind of like, a little bit all over the place. I feel like you are, okay. I feel like you're trying to like reach, it's like, I feel like you're trying to navigate. I feel like you're trying to navigate all these different things that life is throwing you. I feel like you're trying to like navigate your emotions. I feel like you're trying to like there's a sense of being hurt. There's a sense of being heartbroken by the things that life has given you. There's a sense of like not being happy with what you have. Not being happy with the blessings that life has given you. There's still this part of you that is very heartbroken and that's very much in pain from something, and it doesn't have anything to do with, it could be from a past relationship, and this is something that you still need to heal inside of you. But it's like you're not allowing it to happen or something. It's like it's something that you need to heal inside of you, and you need to trust that this is for your own good. Like you're still kind of you're not giving yourself the time to take care of these things that you need to take care of spiritually. It's like you're just kind of riding your own wave. And you're like feeling the things that you're feeling without really reflecting on the bigger picture. Okay. It's kind of like this changing energy. I mean, you are mutable, Pisces. You guys are a mutable water sign. But there's a need to see things from a higher perspective. There is like this hope inside you that you're going to get the answers that you're looking for. It's like you're still heartbroken over something that happened in the past, and you still need to heal. You need to heal. But you're like hoping that the divine wisdom and information and spiritual knowledge is going to kind of like come to you to help you, okay, get on your spiritual path. Okay, there is a sense of needing to get on your spiritual path. It's like I'm seeing the way that I'm seeing this. It's like you are so much in your body. It's like you carry this spirituality with you at all times, and you go about life riding the wave in the physical realm. Even though your head is in a spiritual realm, you're acting in a physical realm without being aware of the bigger picture outside of your own spiritual realm. I know that sounds totally crazy. But it's like you're so focused on your own understanding of spirituality, your own inner understanding of it, that it's like you're not really understanding the outside forces that are taking place as well. Maybe you don't need to be aware of them. Okay, maybe you don't need to be aware of them. But there is a sense of needing to get into alignment with things. Okay? With this 7 of Cups, Venus and Scorpio, there's this sense that like you need to go back into yourself. You need to reconnect with your spirituality on a deeper level and get into alignment with the things that are going on around you. Get into alignment with it. Okay. There's somebody that you want to move towards. Okay, this is a very kind of romantic kind of gesture, you know. There's someone that you're interested in, there's someone you want to move towards, there's someone you're feeling a romantic kind of connection with. You know, they're bringing out a kind of childlike, innocent quality in you. This person seems to have her shit together, this divine feminine, this feminine energy. She seems wise, she's clear, she knows what she wants. But I also see that there's someone else. This is you. But I also feel like there is someone else with this Knight of Pentacles who's also trying to move in on your lady. Okay? This feminine energy. So it's like we have you over here and she has your eye, but there's somebody else here. I don't think that's you. I get the feeling that's not you. That's someone else maybe you know them. Maybe you know them. Maybe they're in your immediate realm of influence. So this female energy could be like a friend or part of the same social group. And it's like someone else is kind of like someone else who's a little bit more focused on their money, a little more stable. They're a little bit more like thought out in how they're going to approach her, and they're facing her and she's facing him. So it's a little bit more, it seems a little bit more of like but she's still a queen and he's still a knight. But he's definitely a little bit more thought out, and he's definitely a little bit more like strategic. Whereas like you're kind of using your powers of, romance. You're using your creative abilities to kind of create a sense of innocence and curiosity and wonder towards this female. She's a little bit more on the strategic side. She's a little bit more, she likes the intellectual stimulation. So she's a little bit more maybe comfortable with this other person, but she's still a queen. So I'm just saying, and these are knights. So it might, either way, it's going to take a little more effort on either side, okay, for this queen. I mean, you might end up using some deceptive, manipulative, kind of sneaky behavior down the line to try to kind of get what you want, you know. With this Five of Swords, Venus and Aquarius, it's kind of like, you know, you might use your powers of delusionment. You know, you might use your powers of kind of like deception to get your way. But it looks like it's going to end up backfiring. You're going to end up feeling alone. But it's all in how you perceive it. It's all in how you perceive it. I keep looking at my computer. It's like you have this really interesting way of turning things into like a drama. It's like you just start looking at the things that start happening to you as just like a drama. Okay. And then you get really defensive. You get really defensive over yourself, especially if people call you out. This is another energy. I feel this is you, Pisces, this Seven of Wands. This reading is for someone in particular, or a group of Pisces in particular. This is a very specific reading. This Seven of Wands, this defensive energy, this is you. This Queen of Pentacles, this feminine energy, who's probably a paganist, who's into paganism or whatnot. Could be somebody that you're looking at, okay? Someone who's in your within your realm of influence. This Queen of Pentacles and this Devil, this is in your realm of influence, this Capricorn energy. Very, very earth, very stable, very grounded, very earthy energy, very strong. And it's like, I just feel like this is you. I feel like this is you. It's like you're trying to defend the spiritual realms from this devil energy going on around you. You know, this is like, there's a sense of like self-righteousness here. There's a sense of righteous behavior and righteous action. Like you're on some kind of, like you're on a warrior path. You know, you could feel like you're on a mission. I feel like this message is for some Pisces people who kind of feel like they were placed here on a mission, you know, and you might be so caught up in your own belief structures and your own way of doing things, your own path, your own spirituality, that like you're kind of refusing to see things outside of yourself. Like you're so dogmatic. I'm getting kind of a dogmatic vibe, you know? And you don't want to, like, it's like not wanting to look at the bigger picture, not wanting to look at how things are working together. Look at the bigger powers. Like you think you are that power and you don't want to like see the other powers going on as well, I guess. It's like you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. I don't know. This was really, really interesting. I know it was a really slow start. And it was kind of like sucking my energy a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I feel like Pisces, your reading was kind of taking some energy out of me. Maybe you have an energy in your vicinity that's like draining you. With this Devil and Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you have an energy in your vicinity that's kind of draining you. It's draining your energy. And you feel like you have to defend yourself from it. So, yeah. This is your November 2020 reading. Dude, it's Scorpio season, so it's like anything, okay? If you absolutely hated this reading, I'm sorry. But Scorpio season, I don't know. Like, it's, believe me when I say you're not going to be the only one. The energy is like rough, okay? So this is your guys' reading. Hope it helped. Bye.